Wells Fargo double upgraded to outperform today at Raymond James. That makes one of our, well, at least one of our panelists very happy today. One who has stuck with Wells Fargo through thick and thin. The one who Jim Cramer said today, quote, "My hat's off to Stephanie Link." All right, Steph, this stock's up, I don't know, what is it, 20% in like this month?
Yeah, but, you know, there's no congratulations just yet because the stock is still down 48% year to date. I mean, it's really been a struggle, and it's taken longer in terms of, this is another turnaround that I own in my portfolio. It's taken longer than I had expected. But Charlie Scharf, the new CEO, is now there over a year, and he's hired his entire executive team. And so I do think you are going to start to see results. There's already speculation that there's asset sales, and they've also hammered the expectations in terms of the estimates. They cut them dramatically. They cut the dividend. So all the bad news is out. There's only 9 buys out there from the sell side. So I continue to hold it. It's cheap, and I'll stay patient.
Is there enough good? Okay, all the bad news is out. Is there enough good news to continue to carry the stock higher, or, you know, after this snapback that the stock has had, is it sort of out of breath?
Well, I think they don't have to do much to have the stock do a lot better. It's confidence at this point, right? And so that's what I think that Charlie Scharf has to bring to investors. And he has to have a story to tell, though, right? He can't just be cutting costs, to your point. So I do think that there's a lot of initiatives they have underway. I do think earnings have troughed. That's the whole point. So not much has to go right for earnings to actually get a little bit better, slowly but surely. So, you know, a steep yield curve will help, certainly, along the way, but not counting on that. I'm counting on the turnaround and the execution to be flawless.
You need like a turnaround ETF. You need to start something like Terra Nova started. You just call it TURN. You got Wells in there. You got GE in there. How many others you got? It sounds like a lot of times we talk to you. It's a turnaround story. That's a turnaround story.
But you can make a lot of money in a turnaround story. You can't have your whole portfolio that way, though. You really can't, right? Otherwise, I'm going to get more gray hair. But I have about 5 names out of a portfolio of 50. And I have to be patient, and I have to right-size them along the way. So, but I've been adding to Wells in the last couple of weeks. And I will continue to do so because it's still down so much. It trades at 0.8 times tangible book value. Yeah, you added more yesterday, in fact. John and Jerry, and you have Wells calls.
I do. JP Morgan, Key, and Wells. I like Wells, and I think this, you know, to Stephanie's point, this should be one of those stocks where you do get alpha within that sector as well, Scott, because of the things that are being done at the top, and eventually that's going to filter down rather than some of the bad things that were done previously and basically drove some of the folks at the top out. I think Wells is a nice one to hold, and I'll probably be in it for years.
All right.